I'm going to change this to nights because it's about to get very spacey in here. Is that a mirror inside the shower? Now that is bougie. The room is done in colours that remind you of Christmas. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, Rebecca here, and of course if you are new here, welcome, come on in. I hope you're all doing well and happy Monday to you. Today's Sims World Build Challenge is to use a random room generator. So it gives off little kind of descriptions of what each room should kind of look like different styles and certain materials and certain furnishing. So I'm really excited to use this random room generator and see how this challenge works out. I've seen that this website is pretty cool. It comes up with some pretty wacky and bizarre suggestions. So without further ado, let's get into the Sims 4 random room generator build challenge. So we are back in Newcrest and it's been a long time no see Newcrest. I really love the outcome of this house, I must admit. Of course, this is our entranceway. We've got our kitchen here, then we've got our dining room, our bathroom, and then our lounge. We have so much light coming in here. I love it because we've got kind of the glass roof. So this is our open study here, and then we've got two very spacious bedrooms upstairs. So let's get our random room generator up and let's generate firstly for the kitchen. So let's get generating. Ruminate. Okay, this large square kitchen. Okay, I'm not changing the sizes of the kitchen now. The house has already been made. Let's not make it any more complicated here. We're not doing every room is a different shape again, that's for sure. Square kitchen has resin counters and a sink with porcelain fixtures. The floor is linoleum and the walls are papered. Okay, light is provided by wall lights and a ceiling light. Okay, and the room is done in bird theme and in soft colors and overall has a fairy style look to it. Right, okay. So we got some soft colors. We can't use tile, we're using papered walls, and then linoleum as well. I think we actually have this in The Sims. We do, but not a lot of options. I think I'm just gonna go for this one today. And then of course we just have wall lights for lighting, not too bad. You can use some of these because it also says a fairy tale kind of style, so I'm thinking kind of like Snow White's kitchen or something. I don't know why I'm thinking like that, but something very, very cute, you know, very fairy style. Resin. The counter here kind of looks like resin, I guess. If you really think that it's resin, it could be resin. I also believe that this kind of kitchen, I think this is a base game as well, it's really fairy tale kind of vibes. It's very cottagey. I've just collected so many clutter items and I'm gonna kind of do a shelf all the way along here. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of CC because it's giving me kind of that country kind of feel. It didn't ask me to go for country because it did say, you know, soft colors. So we've got a little bit of yellow, we've got a little bit of color going on in here. What about this little halo thing? We could use that as kind of a bird nest. And then I swear on, I think it's laundry day. No, it's nifty knitting. They have these and this kind of has a robin on it. Let's see if there is any other swatches of birds. I think there is, yes. I love the first swatch anyway, so we'll keep that. There we go. There's another thing with birds on it. Even has a cat too. And then I love this kitchen. It's got the resin counters in there. We've got all the flooring and the papered walls as well. And then mixed with the soft colors that it wanted and the bird theme. Head into the dining room now and see what we get for the dining room. Here we go. This cramped rectangular dining room has mix match metal and glass furniture. Did I just see that? Did I just read that correctly?
You're all taking the piss out of me.
But the seating is cushioned. Okay, the seat is going to be a little bit hard, love, because I'm sure I can't find any metal chairs that are cushioned. The floor is wood and the walls are papered. However, the room is done in colors that remind you of a vampire's lair and overall has a rustic look to it. Among the first things one noticed in walking in is a hole in the wall. This is so good. So this is rustic, but how can I do rustic if I then have to use glass and metal furniture? They wanted vampire lair colors and they also wanted papered walls. So this is definitely vampire-y enough. Maybe if we use this kind of for the walls, because it's kind of giving me that kind of blood vibe that vampires kind of crave. And one of the first things that they see when they walk in this room is a hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure, there it is, we've got one of these. So whether we have it on this side when they come in. So I went for these for our wall lights. And of course our normal ceiling light. I did add some candles here. I am getting a little bit carried away with this vampire lair colors. But now we're gonna go in and get our dining room table, and it wanted a glass and metal furniture. So I think for the table, we'll go for some glass, and then we're gonna get some metal chairs. And cool, these metal chairs just ain't that pretty, you know? I think the way we're gonna get rustic in is maybe like cottage kind of vibe, maybe. I think it's gonna end up being like very like gothic-y kind of in here. I don't really know how to incorporate the rustic theme, so I'm just adding plants to make me feel better about everything. Let's look for like a nice kind of like rustic-y kind of rug, I guess. Oh, what about this one? Here we go. I mean, the colors are definitely, you know, vampire-y, because then this is the outcome of our dining room, where I have tried to use a lot of glass and metal. I think it's actually really cool in here. It's very different. Okay, next up is the living room. This small square living room has matching metal and plastic furniture. Oh no, not again with the metal, but now they've added plastic in with the mix. The seating is plush, all very nice, and the floor is poured. What does that mean? A shiny floor then. Again, light is provided by wall lamps and ceiling lights. The room is done in rich colors and overall looks very eclectic. So it's crossed between like grand, but then they just have a whole lot of knickknacks absolutely everywhere. First things one notices when walking in is a barn star on the wall and floor length windows. The rich colors I'm really happy with, because I love rich colors. But the floor that's being poured, the only thing that I can kind of find that is like full on like this is something like that. I know it's not the same, or I was thinking about going for tiles, although it's not all full on filled. The seating area as well is plush, and that just means that we get some really nice sofas. So we have a lot of options here. I'm literally pulling out everything that is kind of plush. I'm gonna keep these two actually, because they needed it to be like rich colors. I managed to find some very, you know, not the prettiest dine out metal shelves. So we have the combo there, and as they walk in, they see a barn star. Okay, I can type in star and see what we get. Oh my gosh, we actually have a star that's in wooden. I hope that's okay. This is a little bit of CC. Who knew CC could be, you know, the best thing ever? I also know for eclectic what shelf would be so amazing, because of course this person collects so many knickknacks. We can add this pot, and we can put this in the corner and add some plants in it, because this person likes to, you know, collect a lot of stuff. We've also got a metal table that I found, and also this weird metal lights, because they seem to like a lot of metal. I need to find more stuff that is plastic. So this is what came up when we had plastic. I guess we could do like a coffee table. I did try and make this room look kind of nice. We'll also put loads and loads of course, paintings, because that's what they love as well. Like they have like a statement wall with loads of paintings on. Dine Out. That's not Dine Out. There is one from Dine Out, I think. Yes, I don't know why. I love this painting so much, and I think I love it. Yes, so we've got the barn star, which is the first thing they see when they walk in. We've gone for all like the rustic kind of colors. It's you know, very chaotic in here, definitely. So I guess let's now room and generate for our bathroom. Okay, here we go. This literally took me so long to ruminate, as they call it, to get a bathroom. This small rectangular bathroom has a shower and a sink with metal fixtures. The sink is set into a plastic counter. Oh my gosh, not another plastic object, please. The floor is tiled and the walls are painted and decorated with wallpaper border. Oh, wallpaper borders. Okay. Light is provided by wall lamps and ceiling lights. The room is done in a country theme in cool colors. Okay. And overall looks like a castle. Right. Among the first things one notices when walking in is a magazine caddy. Now this lighting definitely reminds me of, you know, a castle. So again, we've got cool colors, but we do have tiles for the flooring, so we can't go wrong there. So no bath, unfortunately, just a shower with metal fixtures. So I think we're gonna be okay for this bathroom. There's plenty of options, definitely. Is that a mirror inside the shower? Now that is bougie. So we didn't want like a normal kind of, you know, sink. It wanted a sink with a plastic top counter, if that makes sense. So right now I'm not sure if I can give that to them, so I think I'm going to go for something similar Maybe perhaps like this, because again, I did use this for the kitchen. The sink too should be pretty easy because they wanted metal fixtures, and you get that in a bathroom anyway. The magazines. Oh, we do need this little hamper basket as well. It did say among the first things that they saw was a magazine caddy, so we can grab that. And do you know what? We can just go full on. Here we go. Magazine, magazine, magazine. But I think this person in here definitely, you know, likes to take time when they're on the toilet. I have no idea what the castle kind of vibe is going to go in. I've kind of done like the kind of like country kind of themes that they said. They did say I can only use cool colors. So I'm kind of like stuck with what I can use. But anyway, we're going to pick out a rug. And I think, again, we're going to kind of use this. Yeah, we'll go for this one. And then I'm just going to add last minute accessories. So we've already got toilet roll down. I actually remembered that today. And we're going to give them a nice little wash bin as well. And, ooh, a dressing gown. Cannot go a day without a lovely dressing gown. And there we go. Voila. This is our bathroom. And I've kind of like added this kind of mirror to give it kind of like a castle-y vibe, I guess. Castle-y, country kind of vibe, whatever it asked for. We're on to the upstairs. So let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I'm going to go into one of our first bedrooms. Wow, wow, wow. So this one is definitely a very funky room. So we're stopping on this one. We definitely are. This cramped square-shaped bedroom has glass, wood, and plastic mix-match furniture. Wow. The floor is wood, yes, and the walls are papers. Light is provided by ceiling lights and table lamps. The room is done in colours that remind you of the inside of a rainbow, and the overall looks extraterrestrial. Well, that was a very big word for my very small mouth. I think I'm actually officially in love with this description. This is probably one of my favorites because you can tell I'm going to go overboard with this description. It's going to kind of be like extraterrestrial, is kind of like spacey vibes. Oh yes, but at the same time the room has also got a mixed match of wood, I think it was plastic as well, furniture, and it looks like the inside of a rainbow. It did say wooden flooring too, so I was thinking maybe to go for like a colourful flooring. Maybe if we just go for like a bright orangey kind of flooring. Oh, and it said wall lights and everything else. So honestly, the first thing I hear when I hear wall lights, it's fairy lights. So I've grabbed some Parenthood lights and I think I'm going to do them in pink and blue. And I'm going to change this to night because it's about to get very spacey in here. And is it Spa Day that has that very funky, overly large, bright light? I think it is. I think it is. Let's go for like a nice blue. This one looks very cool. So this could be like our glass for our desk. Then we have this very funky glass, all plastic chair. So that's kind of like a mixture there. I think I'm going to go for wood for this bed. Also need some plastic as well. But at the same time, I do want a little bit of colour, you know. Somewhere in here reminds me of when I did Every Room is a Different Career. I got astronaut, which is funky. So I know that there is a space rug somewhere. And actually, this is base game. It took me forever to find this. I don't normally use it, but we're going to be using it today. I also found this very cool like galaxy photo, so I thought we'd grab that. If we go into like the kids toys as well, they have like some alien-y weird kids toys that we can use today, which is perfect. Like for starters, we can use him. We also have baby Yoda, which actually reminds me, I have my own one too. How cute is he? And I'm officially obsessed with him. I mean, how cute is that? I don't know if it's meant to come out completely like this. It's giving me kind of like sync wave, if you even say it, like raver kind of vibe look, but I love it. And this person definitely is into space and a lot of colors. I think we're gonna go into the study and then we'll do our last bedroom. So let's generate for our study. So here we've got an average size square office, has coordinating wooden furniture. Thank goodness, like something normal. The floor is poured and the walls are painted and decorated with a wallpaper border. Okay. Light is provided by wall lamps. The room is done in colours that remind you of Christmas and overall has a cluttered look. The colour Christmas colours are definitely like golds, greens, reds. This is perfect. It actually has a border and it's actually prettier than I thought it would be. Grab this one up, and then I do want a very large bookshelf, so maybe we could grab that in wood too. What about this Moschino stuff? Yes, I do love this bookshelf. Oh, look, there we go. So we've got our reds here, our greens, and then I did put yellow down, which will act as our gold. This chair is perfect too because it is wood and it's got a little bit of red. I wonder as well, oh, we can go for like a nice green laptop. And also, one thing I was just thinking, what about some Christmas cards. I mean, they do stick to the color that we need, so definitely perfect there. They also wanted kind of like a clutter kind of room. Now that I can definitely do. So we can put some skill items down as well, and just more clutter, in fact, just more and more of it. Wow, isn't this so adorable, this rug? I love it. And we can mix that. We can put like green on top. There we go. It's definitely getting very cluttery in here. And how could I forget as well? We can do these fairy lights in here, definitely. I've just got to stop myself there. I have to keep it just to one side, otherwise it's going to end up going all the way around the house. Our office / study is done, and it is done in Christmas colors as asked, and is very chaotic and cluttered, I believe. Our very last room is our bedroom. This spacious rectangular bedroom has matching wooden and glass furniture. Okay, so not such a bad combination. The floor is stone, ooh, and the walls are textured and painted. Light is provided by table lamps and ceiling lights. The room is done in dark, muted colors. Okay, and overall looks very eclectic. Again, the eclectic. I'm surprised I can say it. I love this already. This is like kind of like the first time we've kind of had like a textured wallpaper. I think I know exactly what it kind of looks like. It's this kind of vibe, and again, like it's muted colors. So there's a certain bit that I want, but I literally cannot find it for the life of me. There it is. Oh my gosh, it took me so long. So there is our wooden furniture there. Ooh, I'm loving this. So it does have to be matching kind of like the wooden, but I don't think we kind of have the tone that we're going for. What if I go for like a really dark kind of wood? I think that looks nice. And again, a lot of paintings, definitely some statement walls, and I'm loving this map. So again, I'm just gonna add loads of mix match plants to the mix. So just add like loads on the floor. Oh, some in the plant pot as well. Oh, so this means that this is my room completed. So we start with the muted colors. We've got a mixture of wooden and glass furniture here, and I love it. So this was the end of using a random room generator to describe and help me style every room in my house. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope to catch you on my stream, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!